Florida man standing in his sunroof while driving his Cadillac down I-4.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Reina Creole, bringing you that spice to sci-fi and pop culture analysis. And it is Sunday, so you know what that means. It is Welcome to Florida Night. So the show where we go over all the crazy Florida stories. Not all of them, because we'd be here for like days. But some of the highlights, some Florida man stories, Florida man memes, and we do have a special guest tonight, which we'll bring up after we bring up the regular panel, and that is Mike Barron, who is the author of the Florida Man graphic novel. Because I know several of you have ordered copies of that, and you're very, very anxious to check it out. So let me bring up my panelists first. We have Culture Casino and Fat Steven, who I'm so sorry I screwed up your name. And then I hear mute because I didn't unmute him. I'm so sorry. Or did he mute himself?
Well, I am supposedly had a joke lined up, but for some reason the mute button is also very fattest today. So yeah, I am Fat Stegvan. I'm like the cousin of Steven, because spelling happens.
That's what happens when I try to type something out real fast and the intro's about to end.
If I want to be technical, my name is Fat Stegvan / Just what? Oh, so no, I think Mike just fell out of his chair.
This is live, folks.
Oh no. No, you're kidding me.
But how cool is it that we have Mike Barron here tonight?
Is it Mike Barron or Mike Bergan? Okay,
I'll say Barron since he's the guest, and I don't want to embarrass myself even more than I have already.
Welcome, Mike Barron again. By the end of the stream, he'll be called Farfik Nugget.
You have to do the commercial though too.
Oh, I don't even have the commercial. I forgot that. How are you guys doing? I'm sorry, I'm motor mouthing. I'm
doing great. I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
I can't feel my feet. Sorry,
as usual, right? Right. Well, I know. Well, I know I'm anxious to hear from Mike Barron because I'm definitely wanting to hear the update with what's going on with the Florida Man graphic novel, which I know several of you, 16 of you watching right now, thank you so much. I know several of you have ordered. So without further ado, here is Mike Barron, author of Florida Man. How you doing, sir?
Good.
Thank you for your comic book service.
Thank you.
Speaking of comic book service, I know we'd had snow here and everything, but Mike sent me this. So I just picked up this for my P.O. box a couple of days ago. So I am looking forward to reading
the
this.
Restraining Order?
Yeah, it's a horror novel based on Frank Lloyd Wright.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like the background artwork of that. Is that a gargoyle or just the mystic creature behind?
That's Frank Lloyd Wright.
Oh.
No, actually, that's my fictional architect, who's based on Frank Lloyd Wright. The art's by Andy Tong, and it's outstanding.
It is.
I can't wait. I have this sitting here so I can sit down and read it without any interruption whatsoever. Yes, thank you, Fat Steven, for putting that link out there, folks. Because Mike,
change my name online too now.
You got to change it since I screwed it up. So, Mike, this is still available for order.
Yeah, we got 1 week to go.
Okay, awesome. So one week left for you guys to order. So actually, let me actually share the screen with the Indiegogo real quick while I welcome the chat. I said, welcome to the channel. Actually, before this, I know Christy's already a member, or I guess rejoined as a member. I don't know, but thanks, Christy. I just happened to see that when I pulled up the link for this show. So
thanks, Christy.
Thank you. Michelle Jolin said, I need to be here. Smile because you always told me I'm awesome. Well, of course you're awesome. All our supporters are awesome. So I'm so glad that you were here. I'm going to put you to the bottom of that.
I'm sorry.
But I do have to be nice to a guest, so I do have to switch it. I'm sorry.
Is anyone else feeling a little bit oppressed right now? Because I sure am.
Oh, thank you so much. Great one is here. A good way to close out a Sunday, almost as will still be a few hours left, is to be here to see and listen to the lovely Reina Creole. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. The great one is here. Of course, we got Mike Barron, we got Culture, and we got Fat Steven. I'll let him peek out again there.
Oh,
Longest 7 minutes of my life. Hopefully, we keep you waiting too long. Hey, Theme Park Casual says, hey, kids. Hey, kids. Fat Steven Seagal says, hey, what's up, viewers? Let's see. Culture is saying hi. Hi, Michelle Jolin. And M. Dastardly, how you doing? Says Reina Creole. Hi, Lorena. Well, hello to you, too. If I remember right, didn't Mike eat some stale peeps on stream?
Yes.
Yes,
why
he
did. Why are you trying to give me the diabetes? I don't need it.
We have stale peeps in the house.
Oh my God.
Whoever that is in the back, that cackle is maniacal, and I love it. Thank you.
That's Ann.
Thank you. Do that again more often because he gets scared.
They want you to cackle again.
I didn't say
No,
cackle.
my brother brought these stale peeps pie all the way back from Oregon to Colorado, and I think he bought them last year on sale at the end of Easter.
Wow.
That's why I'm laughing.
So they must have been really hard, like concussion hard.
We're building a bomb shelter out of them.
No way.
They were like crunchy, and we were kind of worried.
There's a comic right there, a superhero that's weak to peeps.
The peeps.
Right there.
Hey, John Edgar. I don't think I've seen you here before. It says, hello, Lorena and crew. Well, hello to you and glad you're here. We've got Kai MFS is here. Says, hey, everyone. We've got Keck44 who says, howdy. We've got Subhuman. That's hey, it's hey, my queen. Well, hey, Subhuman. Glad you're here. And Thomas Gilkey is here. Hey, Thomas. So glad you could join us. And Fat Steven, thank you so much for the $2 Canadian super chat. For tax purposes, pay no attention to the Crisco.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
And El Punk Trey says, hey, Reina Creole, Mike, Fat Steve, and Chuckles Casino.
All right. Thanks, all Punk.
You know what?
I'm so sorry.
I saw that. It should be a Pixar character. I'm serious.
It sounds like out of Five Nights at Freddy's.
That would be a cool Pixar character.
Yeah, but the meme is pretty haunting. I'm just saying.
Five Nights at Chuckles. That's you can do it right there. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's not fuel. I'm just saying.
Thank you, Trace. I think I paid a little. Thank you.
Well, we got 25 folks watching. Thank you so much. Joining us tonight is Mike Barron, who is the author of the Florida Man graphic novel. So, Mike, you were saying we have like about a week left.
Yeah. I've already finished the second graphic novel, and then we're going to start in on that. We'll give people a break. Give them like a week.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know I can't wait to get my copies. So you were saying ship, you guys are hoping to ship when?
It's possible that we'll get them back by the end of March.
Oh, okay.
Certainly by April.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yes, I see that down there.
I'm in a really good mood, Mike. I apologize. I'm just going with it. It's been a while since it's good.
I am going to actually share some art, and you can actually walk us through this.
Hi, Culture.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to give people epilepsy. Hold on, let me try this again. StreamYards, and I don't like it when StreamYards will do. Oh, that just freaking got worse. What the heck?
I just don't understand. Like, they do all this background updates, but hey, we fixed this and this, but you're still gonna have a seizure.
Okay, it took 3 tries, but we're good. Okay.
Oh man, that's beautiful. So awesome! Holy cow!
That's just a sliver of a page.
Wait. Whoever is doing your Flash artwork, they're nailing it. Because it's borderlining like
fire. The pencils and inks,
the coloring as well as the shape. It's borderline camera flash with like you would see like the firework display at the same time when they had like the old school '90s wrestling, right?
Yeah. Well, our colors, Ixan Ansori is very good. Marcelo Ansari did the art.
That is amazing. That's
I
beautiful.
wish you could see
I can't wait for my book. I'm so excited.
I can't wait.
There's this one big reveal I can't tell you what Crystal's wrestling name is, but they call her Steely Danielle because they can't call her by the name she has become famous for.
Oh, no.
And when you get to that point in the book, your head will explode. I promise you.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Wow. I just love the fact that I get gorgeous ladies of wrestling glow wrestling flashbacks when I see this art. And that was like one of my favorite shows to watch. Love that. Let's see. Oh, hey, Cavatano, Cavalry Trooper Che, part of the cat hair. I was at Mora Kitty stream. Well, just shake it off. It'll be cool.
Okay, so I have a question. I don't mean to take it off, but how many people does it take just to do one page?
Good question.
Well, comics are the only mixed media that one person can do entirely, because you got a guy who can write it, pencil it, ink it, letter it, and color it. And I know people like that, but we use an artist. We like our artists to ink their own art. And Marcelo inked his own page there. And then we give it to Ixan to color. And then we have a letterer.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, man, all the art is in. It's just stunning. I'd like to show you more, but there's so many sight gags in it. I don't want to give anything away.
Don't even do that.
I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, Makini90, how you doing? Says hello. And you know what, Makini, you just actually reminded me to do something, because Makini did the original logo for my channel. So
yeah,
I popped that up there. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Whoever did the facial expression for the girl who was literally getting suplexed or whatever, like, dude, that must have taken a lot of research to get a face just right, because that's on point, dude.
Jeez, I don't know. Marcelo just whips these pages out like that. He can do a page a day.
Is he human, or is he like half bored?
He's human. He's real human, and he's just a dedicated professional.
He's very dedicated with his art.
Yeah.
He deserves a high five. All you guys do.
Beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, this is by Elias Martins. Elias is another exceptional artist.
Is he single pencil?
This is a single. This is a splash page or poster that Elias penciled and inked. It'll be colored.
It doesn't have to be cut. It's sick. I can see color.
I love that.
Yeah, Elias is amazing too.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
This stuff is
what I'm trying to remember the actor, but the guy on the left with the pump, he looks like something out of a show. Like, okay, you ever seen Eastbourne and Down? He was also like Ricky Bobby's partner.
Yeah, he looks like Danny McBride.
That's it. Thank you. You can see it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really awesome.
That is so.
I am such.
That's cool. So this is gonna be in the graphic novel, right? Maybe not. Save it.
Yeah, I guess it will. The book keeps getting bigger and bigger. I might throw in some excerpts from the third Florida Man novel, which I just turned in. It's called Catfish Calling, and on the cover of each graphic novel. And each novel now has Gary riding some kind of animal. He's riding a gator, and the first one he's riding a feral hog. There's the feral hog. This
is the one that I like. This is the one that was given me. I told people Alachua County flashbacks, because Alachua County is like where my mother's family is from. It's very rural, lots of like cows, trees, horse farms, whatever kind of weird, crazy stuff will come out of the woods. So this like gave me Putnam County rodeo flashbacks here. Look at this. I love it because it's like the boar's drooling and everything. It's
Pat Broderick drew that.
That is just a squirrel trying to get out of the way. Yeah. I have like no problem picturing this being like in Florida.
That's the cover of the second one, and it's in the book. Gary goes head to head with a 1,000-pound feral hog that keeps destroying this housing development.
Hey, John 42. I'm a bit behind, but catching up at twice the speed of sound.
Oh God, I don't want
to.
Oh, there's content right there. I'm just gonna clip all of our shows and just have you speed it up to 2.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
still a clown. I'm sorry, culture.
This is just funny because again I can see this happening because like in some places in rural Florida there's like cows and boars and stuff, and then these nice little housing developments that are there too.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to send you a graphic that's a real feral hog because I've been fascinated with them. This is a 1,000-pound feral hog that was shot by a 12-year-old boy.
wow.
Take a look. It's in your Twitter feed there.
I believe it. Okay, give me a minute. Let me find it here. Twitter. So I don't dox everything.
I also sent you that picture of Gary fighting the guy in the rabbit suit because you showed that clip.
Oh, yeah.
Which, and that inspired me because that's in the third novel too.
That one, I just thought, oh, wow.
Yeah, that's big, isn't it?
That kid's 12. Yeah, Hogzilla.
That's what they call it. And that's because
bacon.
Vegan?
No, bacon.
Bacon, a lot of bacon. I understand they're very good to eat.
I hear so too.
If only we had feral hogs here in Colorado. Unfortunately, the altitude is too much for them.
Well, they're definitely not in Canada either.
I know. I'm thinking of releasing some feral hogs into the wilderness just to stalk the game tails. I don't know.
I was going to make a Lucasfilm joke, but I didn't. I was going to. Oh, come on. That was good.
You know, there's a show called Hoggers, which I watch, which takes place in Texas, and it's all about feral hogs. It's kind of like Swamp People. Swamp People's all about gators. Hoggers is all about the feral hog. I recommend it.
I'm like, hang on. I'm like freaking doxing myself here.
It's okay. Well, none of us can read.
Where'd that picture go? Okay, there it is. I've seen vids of those hogs flipping at dumpsters to get food.
No way.
Yeah, I was thinking of adopting one.
Wow. That's pretty freaking crazy. Let's see this last one here. Yeah, this is the one. I like this one. The
Coppertone ad.
The Coppertone ad.
Oh, I need
Marcelo
a poster of this so bad. Yeah. This is my favorite thing out of all the books so far, and it's not just because it's never mind. But it's really well done, and yeah, it's like the Coppertone stuff. That's what I remember most about.
Yeah, because this is the Coppertone ad is one of those classic Florida ads. It ranks right up there with like this, with like the Florida citrus ads. You're the Coppertone.
It's also memorable because they also used that when they did that picture. That was actually then they silhouetted it out for most of their products, didn't they? At the same time, Coppertone had that actual image on there, but it was no features, just like the outline. I think I did that right.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Naked Florida man spends 24 hours vandalizing school.
Wow.
Didn't we do that story?
I think so.
So I think
Florida
we did.
man sets hospital bed on fire to get nurses' attention.
We did that one.
Shoplifting Florida man flees store, strips naked as stakes fall out of pants.
I don't think we did.
Walmart evacuated after Florida man found crawling through ceiling. That's in the third novel too.
Hey Terry.
You guys will never run out of material. Hold on one second. Hey, Commander Ed Stracker.
Every day.
This hello, beautiful. Hello to the chopped liver. Help panel. Hello all.
Can we press the jettison button for that one? Can we just
Which one?
That one. That comment is good. Jettison out like Battlestar Galactica. It's like, oops, I tripped on
the
it.
chopped liver. Nah.
Yeah.
It's
no,
fine.
but this artwork is like amazing. And let me pull up the other one.
It has some pinup girl feel to it. It really does have a pinup girl feel to it as well.
Absolutely.
The art style is beautiful. I love all the art. I mean, I can't say enough good. I can't wait for the book.
I can't. This is my favorite piece of art, and you know why?
The mullet.
Because
we've seen this funny.
That'll probably be the cover of the third graphic novel.
because it's based off of what actually happened
Yeah,
in Orlando with the guy. Because you see it in the clip in the beginning, with the guy with the buddy outfit on, and they're just slugging it out in downtown Orlando.
That's so good.
It really is. Somebody thought it was a joke. I'm like, no, really dude, that happens. That happens. Yes, true life adventures in Florida. Yeah, that's why I'm just like, you guys will never run out of material.
No.
You will never run out of material.
You know, I'm reading to you headlines from a site called FloridaMan.com. Florida man breaks into home, cooks breakfast, tells owner to go back to sleep. Florida man carrying Pelosi's lectern arrested.
We didn't show that one.
I remember that.
Hey, Trace XL, thank you so much for the $5 super chat and for being I got to get this out first, and for being a channel supporter. At this point, you can just throw darts at subjects, add Florida Man, and I bet you there's a story involving what you hit. Absolutely.
Hi, Trace.
That was not me.
She's a damn good ventriloquist, I can tell you right now.
Oh, but dude, you were absolutely right. I mean, for this show, there was too much stuff. There was too much stuff. Man. I could never. I have to take more things out for the show than include. And thank you so much, Darius Munchausen, $1.49 super sticker. And that is Fat Steven, can you see it? I can't remember if it's devil horns.
It's the usual popcorn. I think he's giving popcorn. You back the popcorn.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
He's a popcorn.
It's stale.
Cool. Get your Mr. Londell's Groovy Movies. Get your butt kicked by a dude in a bunny suit. You'll never live it down. That dude never lived it down either. I'd play the clip, but last time I did, before it was monetized, I got copyright claims. So no.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was a longer clip. The one in the intro, I've cut that one down, but
just Google Florida man in bunny suit.
Oh gosh.
And you'll find it.
It's so good.
It's just delicious.
There was a slugfest between like a Mickey Mouse knockoff in Florida not too long. I mean, just the sheer volume of ridiculousness in Florida right now is
Remember that video I showed you guys where it had all the mascots getting out of the bus in the middle of the highway, and it was SpongeBob, Mickey Mouse, and everyone else beating the guy up to try to pull over the truck?
Oh yeah, somewhere like in the Ukraine Russia, or something like that. And they were coming out of the truck. Yeah. It's just Florida is just it's like you don't blink at some of the stuff that freaking goes on there. It's just
you're just not surprised.
They were getting in fights in Los Angeles because of all the movie characters who were hanging around street corners charging money to be photographed with tourists.
Oh yeah.
Superman got in a fight with a guy in a gorilla suit.
And it happens all the freaking time. It happens
all the time. And Las Vegas too.
Yeah, I was like, and I thought Florida was weird. Then I moved to LA and then realized they had nothing on Florida. Florida had nothing on them.
The dueling Elvises.
Is that a Senegal or a gray cheat? Is there a Quaker? Anybody know what kind of parrot that is?
I don't know. This is just a casual day at the Florida DMV, and honestly, no one would blink. No one would blink at seeing this.
Oh man.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but no, it's like somebody there with their pet iguana. No one iguana that wandered in off the street.
Wait, that's an iguana? I thought that was her hair, and I thought she was like the Greenland whale Karen. I thought that's what it was.
No, that's a parrot.
Maybe it's a cane toad.
A what?
A cane toad.
Cane toad.
A cane toad. Another invasive species, and if you lick them, you go on a trip.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
Now people are going to go around.
Desired by a certain segment of the population.
Oh my!
Dude, he's just like you're surprised to see that.
Nah.
And then DMV.
Dude, no. Oh man, I used to encounter an exotic pet lover. The guy constantly was bringing in crazy animals and stuff. And like he brought in like a baby, some form of baby tiger or something or another. I mean, he just used to bring in stuff, right? And so every once in a while he'd bring in one of his big birds. It'd be a giant macaw or something, and just walk around with him on his shoulder. So.
Chinga tu madre! Chinga tu madre!
Yeah, they do that for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Some of them are so loud.
I had a friend who was a biker who had a pet boa constrictor, a pet tarantula, a tank full of piranha. Yeah, it was strange. Not pets to me.
On the other side of 40. Oh, was that for the
for the parrot there?
Oh, but
Yeah,
okay. Sorry, I'm slow.
Mother Ocean.
Designated seeing eye bird. A parrot parent, apparently. Okay, instead of a pet parent, you got a parrot.
Terry, that is beautiful alliteration.
It is.
Paracine.
Parrot, apparently. It's probably her therapy iguana.
Well, the iguana is an invasive species, and it's a problem because tribes of iguana fight each other. And they'll get in a big brawl in an intersection, and they'll stop traffic. So the state is encouraging restaurants to open up and feature more iguana, which is considered a delicacy throughout Central America.
Really?
Yeah, I knew about that part. I did not know that they were at that point now where they're actively hunting them for food. That's fantastic.
Yeah, and when it gets cold, they fall out of the trees.
Yeah, they do in Miami. The closest thing to iguanas fighting I've seen is iguanas fighting over food when the old people out in the parks trying to feed the iguanas coming up to them.
Yeah, you see that. But you do see the iguana. They get cold enough, and they're just that's it. They can't hang on anymore. So cold-blooded species.
They do until they bring in an ostrich. No biggie.
I don't mind the ostriches. It's the cassowaries I'm worried about.
And what are they?
That's a giant. It's the biggest bird on Earth. They're found in northern Australia. Giant flightless bird. And we've already had one cassowary-related death in Florida.
Wow.
That I did not. Iguana steak, I'd try it. You know what? But if you put it on the barbecue grill, yeah, I'd probably try it.
You can put a lot of things on the barbecue. Doesn't mean you should try it.
Yeah, I tried iguana steak.
Barbecue
once.
peep, though.
We call them death chickens.
Why are they called death chickens?
You want to go home now to spare me. Great an iguana broth. Yeah, I have seen iguanas fight. Fight over food. Usually when people are like feeding them out in the park in Miami. Yeah, I've seen them do that. It's kind of funny. Sometimes we bet on which one's going to win. Australians lost a war to emus. True story. Look it up. I did hear something like that, Soul Assassin. I did hear something like that. I know a guy that grilled a pizza. Well, you can grill anything. Pizza, why the heck not? But speaking of food, and this one is courtesy of Fat Steven. Nobody, absolutely nobody. And then there's Florida. Homeless man reported a dead body by carrying the skull into a Florida Publix and using it as a puppet.
I can't take full credit. That came from Parrot Head, who sent it to me. So I am passing it along. Yeah, so I will not take credit if I didn't do it. That's
Parrot Head sent us the one last week.
Yeah, he did.
Alligator riding the manatee.
Man,
like an Uber. This is a good one.
Wasn't he also the black and white one the week before?
I think so.
Yeah, that guy's on the ball.
In the water, and the alligators are there.
Yeah, the black. Yeah,
yeah. Parrot Head comes up with some cool ones. Yeah, Florida. Everything goes through Publix in Florida. That's where everybody meets up. The Publix or the Walmart.
Yeah, the Publix is a good grocery.
It really is. It really is. I love Publix. Publix subs, although they're nothing compared to Philadelphia hoagies. That's a different thing, but they're good.
This bubble on top of my head is really constricting my breathing habits right now.
Is it?
I'm just fucking with you.
Who said is that a new Muppet character?
What?
Oh, you meant for the previous picture?
Yeah. Yeah.
For that one?
I don't even take this. I'm going back to that.
What's funny is there's actually, there are giant chicken species out there. You have Brahmas, you have the Jersey Giant. They lay giant eggs. I mean, they're huge. So I could totally see like some very dangerous chicken on the horizon.
I read about a rooster that had a blade strapped to its talon was being used in cockfighting that made its escape and killed the guy that was repping it. He slashed him across the leg or something to open the femoral artery, and he bled to death. Yeah. So to that rooster, I say, right on. It's the brave heart of roosters.
There you go.
Hey, Pop Culture Minefield and Darius Munchausen. Hello. Says Publix bigger than
I think so. Yeah.
Wiggly.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's a better grocery.
Who's the four-legged friend in the back? Mike,
you got a visitor behind you.
Yeah.
Other side.
Puppy. Hey, Rowan Ginger Raven.
They're looking at Freddie. No, they're looking at Bob. Yeah. All right, hang on. Now we're gonna have another cameo.
Okay, let me get up.
Oh, I would never be that rude. That would be mean.
He's so small enough we can lift him. Okay.
Oh, we got two.
Oh.
See?
They look like troublemakers.
You see the baby?
He's so cute.
I love puppies. You good puppies.
So cute. Yeah, Piggly Wiggly is more Publix is a bit more refined. Piggly Wiggly is like the Walmart of supermarkets. People don't believe it exists. So when I have to take a picture and send it to my friends, it's like, yes, we do have such a thing called Piggly Wiggly down there. And which is worse, Publix or Walmart? Depends on what time of day it is.
Depends on what part of Florida too. Central Florida, yeah. If you stay Central Florida, if you stay east of the tracks, you're probably in the real good shape. So yeah, but yeah, it just depends. I mean, right now, if you're near Disney, they have a new Walmart and Publix that are on Rolling Thunder Boulevard, which is right outside of property, and those are very nice stores, both of them. So. Yeah, better than the Vinland location. Vinland Drive? Nah.
Okay. What? Oh, Vineland? Oh God, yeah. No, you don't want to go over there. No, don't go. Don't go left.
Don't go there.
This sounds like a perfect segue into about a bank in a wheelchair.
We're gonna save it. We're gonna save it.
Anybody remember Red Owl?
No.
No.
Is that American?
Red Owl, yeah, big grocery store.
Oh, I'm in Canada. I've never seen them.
In the upper Midwest.
Are they good?
Hey, Valiant Renegade. I'm just here for the title of this live stream because it's flipping awesome. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Give me money. Give me money. Give me money.
Piggly Wigglies have been around for decades. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. I would tell my auntie to stop the car when I would see a Piggly Wiggly, just because we don't have those up north.
See, when I hear Piggly Wiggly, I hear two things: the Bill and Ted's with Napoleon and the ice cream bar, or that 3D kind of weird looking cartoon they had with the pig family that would talk. It was like for kids. You know what I'm talking about?
Animal Farm?
That one. No,
that's definitely not for kids.
Now, this one just has like a pig that kind of looks like he wants to dance, and it's up in the thing. Shellback says, "Hey, Shellback says Aldi greater than all others." If I'm wanting European chocolate on the cheap, yes, but I got this thing about having to put a quarter in just so I can use the freaking shopping basket, but that's a different thing. Walmart after midnight on a Saturday in the hood. Lots of crazy people show up. Hell yeah. After midnight at Walmart, that's like a show. Just get your popcorn, sit back and watch all the crazy stuff that happens that late at a freaking Walmart.
I would expect more of their security cam footage to be online. Like Walmart would nail it with eyes on them if they just posted it, right?
They would, and probably would incriminate a lot of people too.
Oh, probably. It's also win-win.
I like to shop at Winn-Dixie more than Publix. That's my grandma. She liked Winn-Dixie, but in her neighborhood, that's pretty much all they had was like Winn-Dixie and Piggly Wiggly, because I guess Publix was too highbrow for that area. I don't know, but yeah, a lot of my childhood years were spent when I would go visit her in the summer, hanging out at the Winn-Dixie. The big check mark, yeah, with the Winn-Dixie. The A&P has been around for decades also. I haven't seen an A&P since I was in Martha's Vineyard like 20 years ago. I think that's the last time I saw one. Biggest YouTube and channel in history will be Walmart Live. Yeah. Cops has done several Yes, John 42. They have.
I think Peppa Pig. Yeah, he's right. I messed up.
Peppa. Yeah. Oh, do you know, and culture, this is going to trip you out. Do you know Legoland is going to be getting a Peppa Pig theme park section?
What?
Yes. Legoland in Orlando is going to get a Peppa Pig theme park. And I hope my niece never finds out, because if she does, she is going to drive me freaking nuts.
What's Peppa Pig?
About half an hour of wasted time.
I'm
not going down that rabbit hole.
With a little girl pig and her whole pig family, and they speak in a British accent.
And those kids are nuts about. Oh man, no, thank you.
It's like the.
Yes, we're talking about Peppa Pig, and I'm talking about my niece.
It's pretty much Babar, but with pigs and accents. That's pretty much what it is. You remember Babar?
Yeah.
I do remember Babar. Hey, Shellback. I say Aldi's because you get more for your money in stores like that. With Aldi, you do. Depends on what you're looking for. Where I am, we have a Trader Joe's, which is actually owned by Aldi. About the same price too. So I usually go to Trader Joe's. But yes, Aldi has great stuff. Like I said, Aldi's has great European chocolate. When I want chocolate on the cheap, I will go to Aldi and clear the shelf off.
Yep.
Explains why I can't get none.
You can't knock Aldi at all. Aldi is great for chocolate. It's a great place to shop. I really can't knock it.
Why can't I picture Lorena like in a boxing glove situation? Go, you best not be taking that top shelf. That top shelf is mine.
I've seen people down near close to fighting at Aldi trying to get to that European chocolate, especially around Christmas. Yes. Man. Yes.
I know when I'm asking for Christmas.
I've been to Germany. I was like all the way over in Germany. What do I see? A freaking Aldi. And apparently that's where Aldi came from, the Aldi brothers over in Germany.
Yep.
It's some good.
I'm still confused. We started off in the story and we started talking about the Peppa Pig and grocery.
Because we were talking about Orlando. And yeah, that just came to mind. But yes, Legoland in Orlando is going to be getting a Peppa Pig theme park next year.
Wow.
I want to know what evil conglomerate pulled that off.
I had a question also too, Mike. I know you've already gotten 3 novels done, but have you decided to do Walmart versus the Florida Man, or even like a horror version where Florida Man's trapped in a Walmart or a Publix and go from there?
3rd novel, Catfish Calling.
Oh, dude, you're psychic, brother. You're definitely psychic.
I'm not psychic. I see the stories every day.
I'm so excited.
I can't freaking wait, because when I'm reading that, I'm gonna be thinking of every Florida story I've ever run across.
There are too many Florida stories to you could do 100 graphic novels and not run out of stories.
True.
If I visit Florida, the first track I see, I'm going home.
Track?
You mean like racetrack?
They're easy to avoid.
Yeah, there are not too many of them.
There used to be a lot more.
Yep. Hey, Troy Crumbly came for the comics, stayed for the grocery store nostalgia. Well, you never know when some of this stuff is going to wind up in a Florida Man comic because there's just too much. There's just too much entertainment.
Toblerone.
Too much.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Toblerone.
Marzipan.
We're not going to talk about marzipan.
Why not? You love marzipan too?
Yes.
Oh, dude, it's so good. Whipped almonds. You know what I'm talking about? Like the oval ones that are like very long gold wrapper. Come on, give me this. My grandmother was German. She gave us one in our stocking every year, the largest size.
Marzipan
for 3 kids.
That's the freaking devil.
It's addictive. All that stuff's addictive.
I don't know how they do it with marzipan.
Oh God, that's so funny, Commander and Stracker. We're gonna go to the other stuff we have here. Hey, Saggy Melons! I see we got the villages. We got a story about the villages too, which hopefully we can get to. But here's our dude. Yeah, well, listen here, Jack. I know a thing or two about those swamps in Florida. Florida swamps. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna. You have a trustworthy source offering to be a mod for your channel. I just want to point that out.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you so very much. Let's see. So, yeah, Florida man fights to keep pizza-loving gator Gwendolyn.
What?
Yeah.
Florida man fights to keep pizza-loving pet alligator Gwendolyn.
You just keep Gwendolyn happy. Just keep her in pizzas. There'll be no trouble.
Here's the thing. This is going to crack you up. This is in Coconut Grove, so outside of Miami. Yep. A South Florida man is fighting to keep his male pet alligator Gwendolyn that he's had for the past 47 years.
One slice to rule them, one slice
that
to
gator's
bind them.
grandfathered in.
Yeah. Can you guys hear sound, or did I not click the sound button?
I hear you.
Hear it? Okay.
Oh, look, or Chips Ahoy.
He likes Chips Ahoy cookies. I'm not getting that close.
Yeah, but see, the gator's been around for. I mean, he's literally had this gator forever.
Yeah, the gator doesn't even look like it's hostile to actually bite his hand. Do you notice the difference? Like when you see like the Gatorland stuff and this, there's definitely a difference in the way these guys raise with each other.
Yeah, no.
He's had him for 47 years. It still makes me kind of skittish, but
he'd be a little. But look at those gator handlers that we see all the time. I mean, like,
yeah, there's definitely different attitude. Sorry, let me cut you off. I apologize.
No, you're good, man.
Yeah, he's had Gwendolyn for 47 years.
The gator almost looks happy. I know you don't ever trust a crocodile smile, however the song goes, but it's just the way the aggression seems to be different compared to this gator or the other gators we've seen on previous shows.
Yeah, he's hey, Mr. Londell's Groovy Boobies. He says, no way in hell.
Well, Mr. Londell, I understand that. And normally I would tell people to stay far away from gators. But, you know, like I said, I mean, people used to keep pet gators all the time. In fact, one of the best and most famous scenes in Miami Vice, the original show, was the pet gator scenes with Crockett, right? Mm-hmm. You know, he ended up inheriting it from the football team because he was the quarterback for the football team. So, those stories exist out there. And heck, there was even one, the Miami Sharks, if you remember the Any Given Sunday movie.
The
players had, gators and stuff. I mean, it is what it is. So
this one, you can obviously tell, he's used to humans, used to this particular human, and he's had him for 47 years. Yes, pet gator Elvis.
Elvis, thank you. Yep, it's
gator. Yep. But yeah, he's had it for 47 years. Still kind of, I'd be a little skittish about it, but you can tell it's not the aggression. Not that they're more aggressive, but even the ones at Gatorland, they're kind of, hey, go ahead and feed me. This one's kind of like a rollover. Let me have a cookie. Let me have pizza.
Let me twist off your leg.
Yeah, maybe, or arm wrestle. But it's like he's had this one for 47 years, and now Fish and Game is giving them issues.
Yeah. Well, your croc is docile? Oh, I gotta get rid of that. That sounds problematic. We can't hear it though because there's no shirt.
Can you guys hear it or you couldn't?
No,
we're just seeing shot. No, I'm making up my own subtitles.
Oh, hang on a second. And I probably forgot to tick the box. That's why I had to ask. Did I tick the box? You got to tick the box. Okay, you got to tick the box. So you know what? Let me roll it back.
Ahoy. Chips ahoy. Look. Chips ahoy.
That cracks me at that.
Likes cookies. All I see is Steve. Yeah.
There we go.
He's got a food coma.
Question, Soul Assassin. They can live for like quite a while.
I think it took us like 3
something like
weeks
100 years.
to go back outside. He was on the couch all the time or in the bathtub.
Imagine a gator on the couch. You go to sit down and the gator's like, "Excuse me."
Oh shoot!
After we received the complaint about the alligator in the backyard, we started our investigation.
Okay, so what Karen called and complained about the gator?
And the alligator is not in the proper caging that it's supposed to be.
So he's had this for this long, and they're
for some more cookies. Look at that. Are you happy?
Fish and Game is giving him issues. That's like ridiculous, but
I prefer Florida Man fights gator. Florida Man fights to keep gator.
Well, this one, it's not fighting a gator, but it's definitely a creative use of a gator. So here we have Florida Man charged with tossing live alligator
jerseys, military
into
awards,
Wendy's
families'
drive-thru.
mementos, all gone when their moving truck disappears. Consumer reporters for Bonnie Banerjee here with more on what went wrong.
That was a weird tab.
Yeah. Really weird.
That was really weird. Hey, Jeremy 5 Russia approved.
Hey.
Valiant Renegade is an up-and-coming YouTuber. Just started his channel. Got a ton of videos. Getting a ton of traction on them. Doing a good job. So
Thanks for being here. I'm trying to find out what the heck just started playing.
Oh, I think it was just a continuation of the video we were playing.
Okay,
or you could have been hearing my headset too. I'm sorry. It could have been
no. It was. I guess when I stopped it, it like went and rolled on to.
Trace XL's right. It was the autoplay.
The next one. Hey, Jeremy 5 Russia approved. So glad that you are here. Yes. So getting back to the next one. 40 people watching. Thank you so much. This is the Welcome to Florida live stream. We have Mike Barron, the author of the Florida Man novel, with us while we go through this 100% Florida Man episode of Welcome to Florida. So, Florida Man charged with tossing live alligator into Wendy's drive.
This is how you defeat the meme. I'm sorry, this is Wendy's. Oh yeah, here's a gator. Fight the meme.
Oh no.
Oh God. Throwing a live gator into a Wendy's. I mean, that's pure Florida trailer park.
This would seem ridiculous almost anywhere else in the world, but no, Florida.
I gotta ask, is this gonna be in the Florida Man?
This has to get into the book.
Yeah, well, there's a scene in the first one where Gary grabs a gator and runs into a pawn shop because they won't pay what he thinks his Barry Bonds rookie card deserves. And he starts waving the gator around and they throw him out. But that's happened so many times, hasn't it? To somebody. I mean, it's in the first part of the video for the graphic novel. There's an actual video of a guy running into a store with a live gator.
Oh yes, it happens. That's what it's like.
Happens every day.
I had to laugh, especially since Saggy Mellon spent a year in Florida. That's why I'm laughing even harder. Oh my gosh. So let's see here. It says gators are serious business in the Sunshine State, as a Florida Circuit Court judge reminded everyone Tuesday. Joshua James, 24, made his initial appearance before Judge Joseph Marks one day after being arrested for tossing a live gator through the drive-through window of a Wendy's restaurant.
Must have been a Baconator coming or something.
Oh my God. According to the judge, according to local reports, said James's bail at $6,000 and ordered him, among other things, to stay clear of Wendy's restaurants and animals. Oh my God. Including reptiles, added Marks, who has 2 degrees from the University of Florida, home of the Gators. So the bizarre incident occurred October 11th when James found the 3.5-foot alligator on the side of the road and led the reptile into his truck, according to Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission incident reports. Okay, so he basically trapped this damn gator.
He lured it in with some pizza.
and Chips Ahoy cookies. And Chips Ahoy cookies. How the hell did he pick that gator up to get it through the drive-through window? Because it was only 3.5 feet.
If you go to floridaman.com, you'll find all sorts of stories about men picking up alligators in swimming pools and tossing them out and carrying them into gas stations and just generally walking around with a gator under their arm.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Especially when they're that little. I mean, you just pick them up, toss them around. Pawn shops are one of the worst places to start trouble. You'll never see an unarmed person behind the counter, and you're often electro-locked inside the joint. Yeah.
I found that out, Troy.
Hey, Lord Vader. In Florida, you don't catch hands, you catch wild gators. Well, these like tiny gators, because remember that video we saw of the guy, he didn't even drop his cigar. He ran in the water, got the gator out to save the puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was a great video.
Yeah,
great
that's
video.
a small 3.5, foot one,
Little small, air quotes, small.
Yeah,
Small guy. You can fit him in your pocket. He might eat your ass, but he'll definitely fit in your pocket.
So then James, a resident of Jupiter, town 20 miles north of Palm Beach, Broward County, drove to a Wendy's restaurant in Royal Palm Beach and placed an order, received a drink at the drive-through window, and hurled the alligator through the opening.
He even has the hair of like, I'm going to throw a gator. It's like, you woke up, I'm not going to put any bedhead in today, I'm just going to throw a gator.
Cavitania, that's what I don't know. Curious what the police code is for aid with a gator. I want to know how they classify this one.
Is it a loaded weapon or no?
I don't know. It's a baby.
Yeah, but okay.
But I wouldn't really. Yeah, because it's again 3.5 feet. It's not that big. If anything, probably charged with endangering it or something like that.
But who are they endangering? The person he threw it at or the gator?
I have no idea.
That would be animal cruelty, I guess.
That would, because he threw the gator. Yeah, he used the gator as a weapon. The gator wound up getting falling down gator rage. But he says no one was hurt during the incident. A game warden called to the scene, found the gator in the kitchen, and taped its mouth shut before releasing it back into the wild. So apparently they used surveillance video and a bank card. Now, see, dude, that was your second mistake. They were able to trace your transaction. So according to the police report, the suspect confessed to investigators in December. So the man's parents told WPTV that their son knew someone who worked at the Wendy's location and was trying to play a joke. Really? That I can see that though. I can see it. Stupid jokes. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna get this gator and I'm gonna throw it at him.
Pop, Chuck and I just did a broadcast, and we'll probably do another one in a couple of weeks. Would Chuck be in the book? I haven't thought about it, but
wow.
Now that you mentioned it, I think that's a real good idea.
Yeah, thank you, Cop Culture Minefield, for the $5 super chat and that question. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that'd be
Wow.
awesome too.
Yeah, in fact, I'm definitely going to put Chuck in the next Florida graphic novel, and then I'm going to tell all his fans about it, and then I'll tell Chuck about it.
Can I be in it?
Who's this?
Can I be in it?
That's Fat Steven. Now
Who's that speaking?
He's Saggy Chew now.
Pikachu?
I'm Floppy Chew, yes.
Floppy Chew, of course you can be in it.
Well, thank you, sir. I will definitely put you on my mask.
Gator tossing, the next hot Olympic sport. That's funny, Mr. Montel's groovy movies. I changed my mind. I never visit Florida. I didn't know all these snowbirds were suicidal. The kind of stuff you do to entertain yourself.
But at the same time, it's kind of like something like you would see on like Bedknobs and Broomsticks or some kind of Acme show where they would flatten out the gator to a spear and toss it like the javelin. It's not that far off.
Probably not. Hey, executive producer Saul Leibowitz. Is everyone here too young to remember roller games with Wally George? 1980s awesomeness of roller derby mixed with WWE, and there was an alligator pit. I don't remember that.
No.
I don't. I would remember if it was if an alligator pit and WWE were involved. I would have remembered that. I don't remember that. That sounds awesome though. The golfer, hey, L Punk Trace, the golfer grabbing a golf ball off the gator's tail video was my favorite that you've shown. Yeah, that was funny. He went and got that ball. I'm like, dude, you better than me. So to wrap this one up, it says it was a stupid prank that he did, and now it's turning into this, said his mother. He's a prankster. He does stuff like this because he thinks it's funny. Now James faces a felony charge of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon without intent to kill. Answers your other questions, that's David. And misdemeanor counts of taking an alligator and theft. The felony is punishable by up to 5 years in prison if he is convicted.
The judge won't put him in prison. He's going to look at this story and go, really? Hell yeah.
S56 animal call is the Florida police code. Dude, did you just look that up? That's funny. Yeah, it bit him in the end. Oh God, I just never thought you'd use he looks way too pretty to go to jail too.
Yeah, he's like, you're gonna be my new favorite friend. You better hold my pocket. Hold my pocket.
Oh, well, I'll go over this one really, really, really quick. So I know we talk about the Villages all the time here, right?
Oh no.
Do you know the Villages has a documentary?
No.
Yes.
I like he's wearing a shirt from
called
Lethal
Some
Squad.
Kind of Heaven. It's actually called.
Really?
So, Van Living Ladies Man from the Villages documentary said he had to leave town.
The ladies' man. The ladies' man is here. It's the ladies' man.
Remember we talked about how the Villages is like high school, but at a retirement home? Yes. So this is dude, Dennis Dean. He's in the documentary. I have to see this now. Living out of his van. And apparently Dennis Dean, the 83-year-old California drifter who in the film cruises community pools looking for well-off women who might provide him with a cushy lifestyle, said he's still crashing in his van and working his pickup system. He's just not into the Villages anymore. I guess it's not as fun as it used to be then. He says, let's see. They finally caught up with me, Dean said recently. You have to have a guest pass to get to the pools and rec centers. And I guess I was getting guest passes from all kinds of women and buddies. They finally looked in the computer and said, that's it. I'm flagged.
86th.
So he said he drove north to the Ocala area. We call it Slow Cala because there's nothing going on, where the people are nicer, and he has several women helping him out for free with a t-shirt business and printing his emails. He doesn't consider himself homeless. I've got a van with a refrigerator in it, but I do have coffee in the morning with some homeless guys. At least his van's not Predator white.
Oh.
Yeah, that is actually this is the documentary right here.
What is he wearing?
I
It's the villages.
I don't know. That's a superhero costume. Is it like I want to be Rocket Man? I don't even have any idea.
I thought it was Tan Man and the Soldiers of Tan, because that's all he seems to be wearing is a lot of tan.
Okay, where can I see this? Because now I can't unsee this.
Because you can actually watch it on Fandango now, Vudu, Prime Video. I'm gonna look at it in a Prime Video.
Okay, Pirate Bay.
Hold on a second. He's Batwoman's neighbor.
Hey, what's this called? What's this called?
Shellback says it's the van down by the Gotham River.
What is
it is called Some Kind of Heaven. Yes.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna find this right now.
Yes, that's what it's called.
I can't make the gaming stream tonight.
And you can rent it. So I'm gonna have to check this out because it looks so crazy. Bye, Pop Culture Minefield. Good seeing you.
Lorena, I gotta bow out.
Gotta bail out. Okay. Well, so glad you could hang with us.
Thank you for having me.
Oh,
anytime.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Anytime. Anytime.
One time we're gonna figure out how to do like what's your favorite movie and so you can turn it into a Florida man.
Man, I could talk about movies all night.
Dude.
Nice.
You would love
Good night,
Gary.
folks. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh.
Bye,
Thanks, Mike. Please pick up a copy of Florida Man. Please do order it so you can get it and read it with all the rest of us.
And I got the movie already. All right.
Yep. I'm going to be watching that tonight. Let's see. Soul Assassin, Reina Creole, possibly review on the movie. It might be a good Florida Man show to talk about that. Because yeah, one way or the other, we're going to review it. I'm thinking we're probably going to review it on the show because we have got to share it with y'all.
I got my next watch party next week. I swear to God, I'm done. I'm ready to go. Because last night we did the Guyver, and it was bad. And it had Mark Hamill in it with like the Burt Reynolds mustache. It was bad. It was good.
Yeah, it's just, oh my God, he live in a van down by the river. I'm pretty sure that he does. Hey, Wookiee Supremacy says, can't stay modding for Crazy Big Stream. It couldn't go without dropping you a like on you, gorgeous. Well, thank you so much, Wookiee.
I'm glad you think so. We're gorgeous. Thanks, Wookiee. I work out all the time.
So, folks, you have got to check that.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Florida man points gun at neighbor for frying Biden flag. Commands dog to kill deputies. Now, here's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering if he lives in the villages because remember that guy who got drunk because Trump was on TV?
Yeah.
And he like crashed his golf cart.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's kind of like the same
Similar
thing going on. Yeah. So we won't spend too much time on him, but that mugshot, I don't know what it is about.
Doesn't that look like he's kind of like, yeah, what are you going to do to me? What worse things could you do to me?
He's probably like, I got a crazy wife at home. You're doing me a favor by putting me in jail.
That's right. Jail's better than my other option. So, what you got?
It's like I'll take the 3 hots and a cot over. Shellback says I don't blame him. Yeah, shame how we're just all like, yeah, I can totally get that. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Lee County. So this one, Florida woman's realtor's honest listing for worst house on the street goes viral.
She will not get in trouble for misrepresenting the property, though.
No, nah. Because what she did was, and
Dang.
hey, another monster. Reina Creole was that Mike? That was Mike Barron, creator of My Favorite Hero, the Badger. Yes, it was. You got to watch the stream from the beginning. Yes,
he's funny.
Mike
Oh my
Barron,
God,
absolutely. So it looked like Walter Brilliant.
He did. He did not.
It was
Hey,
definitely
Nina.
Good to see you, sweetie.
Say, hey guys, can't stay, but just wanted to drop a like and send some love your way. Well, thank
Nina
you
the
so
best.
much, my dear.
Nina
Always
the best.
good seeing you. Always good seeing you.
I can't hear her. Is her mic muted?
But this is a crappy house. It's in Zephyr Hills, and I won't go over the whole thing, but literally, here she is. Here's her listing. Here it is, literally the worst house on the street. Sellers has done the hard work of cleaning up the almost half-acre property. It only took 7 dumpsters to clean it up. Only took that. So now's your chance to take it from here. Have you ever watched HGTV and thought, I could do that? If so, pack up your tape measure and start Googling how to identify a load-bearing wall, because it's time to put your money where your mouth is.
Wow, well written.
Yes, the roof leaks, the floor creaks, and there's a terrible draft. But this 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath home is a very open concept. And by that, we mean the inside is open to the outside because several of the windows are broken.
Damn, this girl went crazy on this.
She, oh my gosh, she freaking went ham on this. Thank you so much, Brett Cohen, for the $3 Australian super sticker. I can't see what that is.
It's a little Shiba Inu going, how's it going? How's it going?
Thank you. It is going great, especially since we're laughing our asses off at this story. Hey, Teresa, how you doing? Yes, it is a fixer-upper for real, and it gets better. Let's see. There is a large sunny window in the kitchen and absolutely nothing else. A wonderful feature for someone interested in a bright reading space and ordering takeout for Oh my God.
Oh no.
It gets better. Now I know you've heard of a detached garage, but have you ever heard of a detached foundation? That's because what you'll find here in the large bonus room at the right, because that's what you'll find here in the large bonus room at the right of the home. And if you're looking for a house that screams, I've got bizarre and ominous energy, then honey, stop the car, because you found it right here, conveniently located off US 301 in North Zephyr Hills. If you ever need a place to stage your next post-apocalyptic zombie movie, this is it.
Looks like the house from the Aquatine Hunger Force.
For which one?
The Aquatine Hunger Force.
Oh,
Carl's house on
yeah. With the danger. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only haunted by cockroaches.
The covered porch has a really good rest here on your way to the safe zone vibes. And whether you like to turn up the heat or keep it cool, it won't matter here because there is no HVAC system.
Oh my God. Dude, she is selling this property. Let me tell you right now. Amazing.
Oh, I'm going to give you an update on that in a minute. Oh, and don't forget the brick chimney that perfectly epitomizes how we all feel after 2020 about the collapse and going nowhere. Literally, there is no fireplace inside the house. What else can I say about this one-of-a-kind opportunity? It's not in a flood zone and will be conveyed with clear title, but we don't have a survey. And the seller has never seen the property, so buyers are strongly encouraged to do their own due diligence. And if you're not interested in crying yourself to sleep every night while you rehab this home, might we suggest tearing it down and building a new one in its place? The neighbors would likely thank you.
That's so true.
It would be better off just replacing it with like a cardboard box and like a Crocodile Mile, and you'd be good. It's horrible. I love it though. That's like one of those Amazon reviews you run by random, and it just changes your world for the rest of the day.
This is like classic, and I'll have to put the link to the article where I'll put it actually in the description.
I want to buy this house now.
Oh, here's the thing: it's already bought.
Oh, bummer.
Believe it or not, yeah, the sale is pending on it.
$69,000. You tear it all down except for one and a quarter walls, and you start over.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you do. You can make a lot of money.
She said, "Yeah, I'll have to grab the extra article because I felt like reading the actual listing was going to be even more hilarious." But she's like, "Yeah." She can't believe how fast somebody bought it because people were just cracking up over what she said. Shellback said there's hills in Florida. Yeah, actually, yeah. Little molehills. But yeah.
There's some undulation.
Yeah. But this one they just call Zephyr Hills, is where they get the water from it. Sounds like a perfect reality TV show project on TLC. They might have bought it. Who knows? They're not saying who bought it. They're just saying that that it's a pending sale. Folks, we have 45 people in here watching. Thank you so much for being here. We are 100% Florida Man stories, and no, we're not going to get through them all by the time we end at 9:30, but hopefully get through enough of them.
Man,
this show just crazy. Speaking of crazy, and Steven dropped the hint about this one.
Oh boy.
Woman in motorized wheelchair robs downtown Jacksonville bank.
For some reason, I want to read this so bad. I want to be like, police take suspect into custody not long after robbery reported. What?
Equal opportunity crime. That's all I'm going to say.
She was pedal to the metal at 3 miles an hour.
Oh my God. Oh, Jacksonville. Here we are. Duval County. Let's see. HGTV bought the Brady house. They may have bought this one too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They probably bought it. They probably bought it. Thank you. Was there a slow speed chase? Well, we're about to find out.
The cop car was secretly a Power Wheels.
So, Jacksonville. Lord, yeah, my grandparents used to live here. Place crazy. Bank located blocks away from the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office headquarters was robbed Monday by a woman in a motorized wheelchair, authorities said. The bank robbery was reported about noon at the Regions Bank branch on Bay Street near Laura Street. Police said the woman showed up to discuss an account, but she got into an argument with a teller that escalated when she threatened to kill everyone in the bank and announced she was robbing the place, according to the sheriff's office. The woman left the bank after she was given some cash, and then she was taken into custody nearby a short time later. No weapon was seen during the robbery, according to the police, and no one inside the bank was hurt.
Dude.
Pow, Power Wheels.
Did security open that door for her?
She must have had like a stick, like her walking stick nearby to hit the button, or it was on a motion sensitive carpet. But that's crazy. I want to do this when I'm older. I want to get away with senility like this.
I mean, I've swore I've seen this in a sitcom somewhere. They didn't really, you don't really expect somebody in a motorized wheelchair to be, the holdup person.
Yeah, well, they're pretty much better off at stealing your wallet because they're at the eye length of your wallet. Wow.
Hey, small time. I don't think I've seen you here before. There is some Florida man bleed over the Alabama state line. Can confirm. Yes, I can too.
Mm-hmm. He gets bonus points because his avatar is from the 80s Droids cartoon, Lucas Classic. So yeah, small time gets a pass.
Yeah, that escalated quickly. Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine if her wheelchair was like one of those cars that are pimped out that do the bouncing? Could you imagine if it was like that, like full Compton all the way back to the village?
Oh my goodness.
That would be awesome.
How short of a time? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know if short of time was 15 minutes, 30 minutes. She can't really go that far. Far that fast. Hey, Troy Crumbly. Floridians refer to the Panhandle as L.A. Lower Alabama. Yeah, I've called it the Redneck Riviera, but yeah,
Jacksonville especially. Yeah,
it's just Yeah, that's just how it is. But yes, apparently she did that. So let's see. Pimped.
I just want to read the last line. No weapon was seen during the robbery, according to police, and no one inside the bank was hurt.
Oh my God.
At eye level.
Pimped out like the water boys.
Yes. Yes, I'm hoping that's next week's story.
It may have been.
We don't know. We don't.
You're on too long of a gallery showing.
Hydraulics and 3-wheel motion on a motorized wheelchair.
Yes.
You know what? It's Florida. It wouldn't surprise me.
And some LED rims underneath, so she can see where she's going. It'd be great.
Speaking of, again, Jacksonville is batting 1,000 right now. Okay.
No. Is that Cthulhu?
I don't know. All I know is
that's crazy.
All I know is Jacksonville is just killing it. Hold on a second. So my sister says that could have been Aunt Totsie. She was gangster in a wheelchair. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. We had a great aunt, my grandma's sister. She was in a wheelchair. You didn't want to mess with this chick. You did not want to mess with her. So here we go. Otherworldly. Person dressed as extraterrestrial swipes package from Jacksonville home. You can't make this up. So I'm so glad there's surveillance video on this too. Tell Doom caught that Harvey Cthulhu guys. Not a clue. So a family in Arlington, that's one of the subdivisions, caught what appeared to be some extraterrestrial activity on their doorbell camera when they were out of town for the weekend. Does anybody recognize this person who stole a package from my door while we were away? A post on Facebook read. The family said they can't help but laugh. My stolen Amazon package. Super mad, but kind of hilarious. The post continued.
Is it actual video too?
Yes.
Oh
Yep. So the homeowner who asked not to be identified told News4 Jax while her family was in Tampa, the unidentified figure swapped a package from their doorstep. So they say we've had a lot of theft, car break-ins, and door pullers, or whatever you want to call them, through the area trying to go through people's stuff. So apparently this is one of these hot spots where people are hitting it. Justin Proper talked about this story on his stream the other night. Really, I'm not surprised. Justin will pull a whole bunch of Florida stories and he'll ask me about it when I'm on the stream. So this is the security camera.
Oh, sorry about that.
Caught on camera, package thieves. They're nothing new, but a homeowner in the Arlington Heights area of Jacksonville recently became the victim of an out-of-this-world form of porch piracy.
Look at that. The security video from Saturday night speaks for itself.
It looked like the alien cracked himself.
Eric couldn't wait to check it out.
Because he's waddling back
it's
and
just
forth,
after
right?
8 p.m. when a home surveillance camera is triggered by the motion of an alien being walking from out of the cloak of darkness and into plain view. The alien walks to the front door, picks up an Amazon package, and walks away. We can only assume he got back into its spaceship and took off over Jacksonville. The homeowner, who was out of town and asked not to be identified in this story, was shocked when she reviewed the video.
So anybody still figure out what that mask is? Was there a phone in the package that ET grabbed?
It's definitely a Cthulhu style. That's what it looks like to me because it looks very it looks very subterranean demon, or sorry, underwater demon, whatever it is. You know what?
I give him props for disguising his face.
He walks like Igor though. Master, there's another package on the porch. Let's go.
Oh my goodness gracious. That's just people stealing stuff, but I figured I'd have to send that one. They insert their own package and then take away the one you wanted. What jerks. Hey, Happy Dinosaur. Aliens traveling throughout space to steal Amazon packages is common usually. Glad you're here, Happy Dinosaur. And porch pirates are getting clever.
I want someone to edit this so it has like Mulder and Scully pop out their heads from behind when he gets the package. Dude, can you imagine it? It's so good.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, get Scully and Mulder in a case. Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, that's just freaking crazy. That's just nuts. So if you think that one's nuts.
Oh boy.
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out which one I'm gonna. Okay, what are two more? We'll do this one right here. Drunk Florida man arrested for DUI admits, "Damn, I'm buzzed."
Is he talking about his hair?
Pod Racing Palpatine says, "I want to believe."
The package is out there. The Amazon file.
We told you we delivered it. But yes, he admits, "Damn, I'm buzzed." So, Charlotte County, Southwest Florida. A man was arrested in Charlotte County for a DUI after leaving the White Elephant Bar. Charlotte County deputy pulled a tan Lincoln Town car over for careless driving on Monday. When the deputy asked the driver for his license, Charles Kensill handed over his credit card instead.
Oops.
Yeah. Well, at least he didn't pull out his pot card by accident like that.
Like the attorney. Yeah.
Yeah, like the attorney. Morgan and Morgan.
Oh man.
So the deputy explained that his license was needed, but Kensill said, "See, I told you that's it. That's it." And after he was able to produce his license, Kensill told the deputy he had 4 rum drinks while at the White Elephant Bar, per the arrest report. He agreed to complete sobriety exercises and was arrested for DUI. On the way to jail, Kensill said, "Damn, I am buzzed, and I shouldn't have been driving after drinking. Do you forgive me?" according to the arrest report. He also repeatedly told the deputy his name. Kensill's driver's license was surrendered.
Oh, then he's just an innocent drunk who didn't think. That makes it kind of different. I'm sorry, I could get a little bit out here. I don't drink and drive. I've never driven, so I would know.
Happy Dinosaur says you can't bribe the police with a credit card. You need travel checks. This is, well, at least he admitted,
He doesn't look real. He looks like an oil painting.
Florida mugshots aren't like regular mugshots that look like hardened criminals. They look like people on vacation.
Yeah, it looks like an independent artist drew this and going, "Can you hold still for the next 20 minutes because I'm going to do your whole like
Culture's like." I don't know what to say to this.
He's a little orange though. I think he was at Charlie's like Willy Wonka's factory beforehand. He looks a little like into the weather from chocolate. Go ahead.
No, yeah.
You're talking to a Pikachu here, bro. It's okay.
Well, I mean, he was amiable. He was pleasant.
Yeah. He admitted,
Oops.
I'm drunk, Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, he's missing half his eyebrow though.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Canadian Spider-Man says you can bribe RCMP officers in Canada with weed and whiskey.
Oh, come on. You can bribe them with roll up the rim cups for God's sakes. Like, come on.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, speaking of at least this guy, he admits that he was drinking, but what would be a Florida man show without at least one Florida woman story? Florida woman stabs sister with EpiPen because she's allergic to drunks, police say.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Now,
you're drunk?
Wait. Hold a second. Hey, Orange, how you doing?
Of course, I come in with this crazy lady on the screen.
Hey, Orange.
She looks
stay
like
away
my
from her.
Aunt Betty. Oh, wait. This is my Aunt Betty. Oh, Jesus. What's going on, everybody? What's going on?
Not much, dude. Glad you could make it. So
I give you my sword and my shield. That was a Pokemon joke.
I get it. I get it. Did you? It looks like you caught them all there, Fat Steven.
I got floppy things in front of me.
What was your point?
Sorry, guys. Sorry I'm so late. I apologize. I'm so gross right now.
You're already canceled. It's okay.
No worries. No worries, dude. No worries.
Mike Barron sends his regards, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Mikey! If you're still watching, Mike Barron, God bless you, my friend.
I feel like the nipple tassels are peeling off.
Yeah, we'll have one. We'll have one again. But yeah, so believe it or not, I didn't even go looking for this. I wound up. Here's what happened. I clicked this tag here. So if you ever want to be entertained,
Strange Florida.
go to clickorlando.com and just do this tag, Strange Florida. This one just popped the heck. Looks like half the YouTubers I've seen. Oh my gosh. Florida woman stabs sister with EpiPen because she's allergic to drunks, police say. Victim had welt on her thigh.
Do not let Jay around this woman. Just saying. We got to keep our Jay safe.
Well, he might have already met her. We don't even know for sure.
Good night. This woman looks. She looks like a barrel of fun. That's all I'm saying.
Naples, Florida. A woman stabbed her sister with an EpiPen as the two were drinking together because she's allergic to drunks, according to the Naples Police Department. Police said they responded to the home of Joanna Zielinski. The home Joanna Zielinski shares with her sister around 10:30 p.m. on February 11th due to a 911 call hang up. Okay, that was your first mistake. You don't hang up on 911.
They put them on hold.
Put 'em on. Yeah, I know I called you guys, but the pizza guy's here. Can you hold on a second?
by the way, if your officers are going to be sent by, can you make sure they have a change for a 20? The driver can't leave yet.
Totally.
Oh, thank you, Canadian Spider-Man. Yeah, we have lots of.
We have a lot.
Thank you. There's a Canadian Spider-Man.
Yeah. All he does is. No, I'm going to get into that one.
Whoa. That's awesome. Hello, Canadian Spider-Man. Thank you for being here, man. Want to get high? Sorry. sorry.
Well,
I know this is good
yeah, we're like almost ending the show. So we passed the YouTube.
He does get high though. He does swing from building to building, so he does get pretty high.
That's what I meant, man. I was just talking about web slinging. All right, I'm sorry. Let's get back to the crazy lady. Don't pay attention to the clown.
Okay.
The other clown, not the clown above me.
Okay, so and a Mexican Iron Man. Oh, Miss Mexican Iron Man. I haven't seen him in a bit. Oh, his birthday was yesterday too. So.
Shit.
Yeah, everyone keep calling him 70. It's really pissing him off because that's what we're all going with the joke.
Happy birthday, Mexican Iron Man.
Yeah,
happy 70th birthday, Mike.
So Zielinski's sister told officers they had been drinking together, and at some point she got tired and wanted to go to sleep while Zielinski stayed up and continued drinking. Records show the victim said Zielinski went crazy and attacked her with the EpiPen, stabbing her multiple times, including on her left thigh where a welt had formed.
You only need to stab once. I mean,
it's an EpiPen. No, there's two ends. One just hurts more.
I mean, and like, if you're are you trying to snap her out of being drunk with the EpiPen? Like, what are you trying to accomplish?
Yes, that's literally it. She stabbed her sister because she's allergic to drunk, so she thought the EpiPen would make her sober.
I thought they were watching that show Crank or something like that movie Crank. I thought that's what we were doing.
Oh no, the car battery scene. Remember that?
Yeah, I think that was Crank 2. Crank 2.
Yeah,
Crank 2 was the electricity one. The first Crank was he had to have the EpiPens. He had to keep his heart pumping that way.
It was Jason Statham. You know which one we're talking about?
Yes, Jason Statham. Crank.
His heart was removed and replaced with like a weird battery. So this whole movie, he's fighting the criminals and trying to get his heart back, as well as recharging his heart every time.
Well, that's the second one.
Okay, whatever. I'm trying to get
the first one. They inject him with a drug that slows his heart down, and he has to keep shooting himself with EpiPens like during the course of the movie to get his revenge. And then at the end, I'm not even going to give it away because you have to see it. But then the second movie is where they replaced his heart with this electronic thing, and he has to continuously shock himself to keep the battery charged. It's great fun. That's all I'm saying. Anyway,
it's before State of Enjoy.
Oh yeah, I don't think these chicks were thinking about that. It was just it's an evening in Naples, and there's really not a whole lot to do in Naples. So,
do they have any timeshares in Naples?
Oh, plenty.
Yeah.
Is there a good turnaround on EpiPens in Naples? Maybe I should start like investing down there.
I don't know. But that's where all the Midwestern snowbirds are. So
yikes.
It's a slightly different kind of crazy than the East Coast.
Oh, so these are people who have like migrated from the Midwest down there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're on the west coast of Florida, while
I just gotta say,
all
guys,
the retirees from the Northeast and
I truly apologize for my Midwest people down in Naples, Florida. We are crazy.
I denounce white coat,
but I apologize.
Midwest coast.
Jose Ramos says, "I get it. It's just jealousy, and she didn't share. Some people never grow up; they get bitter."
Yeah, maybe she thought it was like some other drug. It was like, bitch, you're gonna get high as hell. I'm gonna stab you with this. Like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, knowing making that correlation that it's for an allergy, she's allergic to drugs, so she stabs her sister with the EpiPen, not realizing she just wasted like a ridiculous amount of money because those things are crazy spending now.
Yeah, she should get rid of it. Yeah, she should have just took some antibiotics or something, man. She had to like stab her sister. Like, good night, man.
It's a trip. So
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's been times I wanted to stab my brother with an EpiPen, but I never did it. You know.
But at the same time, if she's allergic to drugs, why is she stabbing her sister instead of herself?
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
Well,
very good point.
Let's find out some more, shall we?
Sorry.
When asked about the incident, we have to comment like this. When asked about the incident, police said Zelensky replied, "I'm allergic to drunk, so I injected her with an EpiPen so she wouldn't be drunk anymore. What's the big deal?"
Oh my god. Stabbed her in the eyeball with an EpiPen. What's the big deal, guys? Come on. Didn't you do that? Haven't you done that in your lifetime?
God,
yeah, it's like I wake up in the morning and have some Maxwell House and stab my brother or my dad with an EpiPen.
Yeah.
It's like,
no, you have yourself a couple
turning
Waltons.
up Millhouse. No,
you have yourself a couple Waltons, and then you stab.
Okay, you're fired. You're fired. You're done.
But even better, first responders arrived on the scene and said the victim wasn't actually injected with any medication during the incident because of the way Zelensky was holding the EpiPen.
Backwards.
Probably, she was kind of drunk. So
yeah.
So she never thumb on the release button. So she basically stabbing her sister with a needle.
Pretty much.
Awesome. Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's like every.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say that's like every kid's worst nightmare when they go to the dentist's office. Oh, we're gonna keep stabbing till we find a vein.
I've stabbed my brother with an EpiPen, and his vampiric reign is over. He can rest in peace. Oh my gosh. Harold Temples, hello. Naples is lame AF. Yeah, it is. It is. Great restaurants, but I was bored as heck in Naples. So the EpiPen was prescribed to Zelensky, but her sister doesn't have any allergies, according to the report. Records show the victim said Zelensky had been violent towards her in the past, and she wanted to press charges. Zelensky, 62, was arrested on a battery domestic violence charge. Oh my God, old people in Florida.
That's all she. Wait, hold on. That's all she got was a battery charge for that?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Wow, man, they're pretty lenient in Naples. There.
What are you in for?
Assault with an
EpiPen.
Wait, when I stabbed my sister with an EpiPen. That's it. Yeah, I used the wrong end too.
Well, I'm just like, you would like assault with a deadly weapon or other than just battery. A battery is like if you like punch somebody or you know what I mean, like premeditated attack, like hand to hand attack.
But
I guess they had to charge her with something. It's just like,
I would say I'm surprised she didn't get charged with.
Oh no, with what?
No, I was just saying, I'm surprised she didn't get charged with a higher charge and just got a misdemeanor, because she'll be out of jail, no problem, until like tomorrow.
It could be her age, but also the same thing. In Naples, there ain't nothing going on. The Naples Police Department is like a hick version of the Beverly Hills Police Department. You got expensive houses down there, expensive retirement homes, retirement communities. Cops ain't trying to do nothing.
I got you. You mean they went there to retire?
In our latte, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's just like, what are we gonna? All right. We'll just we'll do this and throw you in here because they're probably sick and tired of old people doing stuff like this. I mean, like I said, have fun just reading a police blotter of places like Venice. Mark the Infinitely Tired, hey, says, and I thought Alabama meth heads were bad. Florida wins on the crazy. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. By charging her with domestic violence, they can take her guns, force her into therapy, and a variety of other things. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just surprised they didn't charge her with more. Like, especially if you're saying it's like they got the expensive houses down there. Like,
yeah,
you know, them rich people ain't trying to mess with this crazy lady.
Plus, the EpiPen, it wasn't like it didn't really work. It was, I guess, kind of like
it still made holes,
something like that. Well, it made a bruise. It made a weld. It didn't like puncture her skin or anything like that. So, if it did. Like if she'd actually used it the right way, then she probably would have gotten it.
It brings up new terminology I'm carrying.
Where did they get the EpiPen?
Oh, they go to the pharmacy ords and they usually have a prescription.
Well,
now did she go to the store to buy the EpiPen?
I don't know. I don't run out to get EpiPens. It's not like
you know what? She could have called her friend and said, "You know what? I need to hook up with the EpiPen. What about that doctor that can get
or
better yet, I got a friend that's got one."
Or do you know your brother Kevorkian's brother's name? I need to hook myself up with this.
Yeah, she makes an appointment with the doctor just to get the EpiPen to stab her sister.
Here's something you got to know about old people in Florida. They got that drug hustle on lock.
Yeah, that with the it's right up there with the polydent schemes. It's right there.
It's
good stuff, Steven.
Oh, come on, the polydent scheme was good. Come on, I worked the whole 5 seconds on that one.
I've used polydent on my broken action figures. It works good. All right.
I'm wondering if they ever I'm hoping next week we'll get a Florida woman stabs sister with Gorilla Glue.
Oh Lord. Hope she let it set first. That's all I'm going for.
Like about 10 seconds, it sticks. That's pretty much it. I actually just fixed some shit today with it. Then I tweeted it out going, it's time for dessert.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, folks, oh my gosh.
You're muted, Culture.
Oh, Terry Rose. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Hold on. Mark the Infinitely Tired brings up a good point. My daughter's allergic to red ants and has one. You have to have a prescription to get one, and they aren't cheap.
No.
Yes, I think I told this story before. When I was about like 9, I was at my grandmother's house in Jacksonville, and I stepped into a fire ant hill. Didn't know. Stepped into one. No. I got bit. Yeah, because my sister's in the chat. I got bit like on both legs, like all the way up both legs. She got bit a little bit around her ankles. Oh, instead of taking me to the ER, my grandmother has us go to the darn Eckerd's pharmacy to get 2 bottles of alcohol to like douse on my legs. I thought I was going to die. And it's only by the grace of God I did not go into anaphylactic shock.
Oh, damn. I can tell you one thing, though, the Florida stupidity is spreading. I just got shared this, and I had to put this in there. Read the caption. Nothing better than a walk outside in a breath of fresh air.
Jesus Christ. Oh, my Lord.
Florida isn't even that dumb.
It looks like a Tetra or like a Dr. Mario piece escaped. That's what it looks like.
Oh, my God.
To freedom.
Oh, my God.
Look at the guy on the other side with no mask who's like, what the fuck?
I can't.
Oh my God, you can't. You remember when it used to be funny when you dress up in those giant fat sumo suits and you would body slam your friends because it had so much plush, or the bubbles you'd get into and you roll around like American Gladiators?
What the hell, man?
Yeah,
like this just looks like, hi, please hit me. I'm a walking pylon.
This is a whole new. I don't even have. I can't formulate a sentence to explain this.
Look, this is now a form of mental illness. So it really is, and
it's
we're going to have to be talking about it for a long time. And the thing is these people are genuinely scared of air.
But culture, this has a double thing to it though, because technically that material is great for Velcro Nerf guns. So you literally have a walking target in the forest to have your Velcro dart stick to. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Coming.
I mean, like, I don't know what's more ridiculous, the ding dong wearing this or the company who actually made it. Like, this is the only guy who owns it.
The ding dong who wears it, because these guys had to market it. So that means there was already people willing to wear this that they had to do test markets with.
Yeah, I was just saying. Yeah, can you imagine the test market on this? Like,
that's Washington, in Florida.
If that's Washington, you're all doomed.
We ain't doing that.
I'm waiting for the first presidential address where they all come out in nose.
John 42, I saw that. The high school band, they were practicing. They had green tents on. What?
Did you see the kid with the tuba? He couldn't fit in there.
I know. It was all bent over, leaning through the glass. I was on that show.
He's like, it's like if I blew too hard, I'm gonna go up into the ceiling. What's
it's a long time. I don't blame whoever sold it either. Don't knock the hustle.
No, man. No. And like those space helmets, people are wearing those on planes now, right?
Oh no!
And I'm like, y'all just silly. You're just silly.
Right, I got my Darth Vader helmet. I'll just wear my Vader helmet on the airplane. I'm cool with that.
Hey, yeah, they said, man.
Can you imagine that getting onto a plane and all you see is Darth Vader, stormtroopers, and Mandalorian masks everywhere?
Oh, that'd be the coolest flight ever.
Oh my god, that sounds like a flash mob right there, you know?
Yes, please and thank you.
501st Airways.
I would take that all day.
That would be awesome.
There they are. Blast him.
Well, folks, you know what? We are going to actually wrap up because Keepers of the Forest, I believe, is going on Demogenize's channel right now. So, folks, please go over there. Tell them that the Welcome to Florida stream sent you guys on over there. And let's see. And also at 10:30 Eastern.
10:30.
Is that your stream? Yes.
Yep, in about 45 minutes.
Yes.
Can't count that.
So go over there, check out Keepers of the Forest, show those guys some love.
That's right. Yeah, and then check out Pat Steven and Ords, and just just try to figure out what's going on in Sweden.
Sweden. Oh, but I know it's like really close up.
Yeah, that's extreme close up.
Gojira!
It's
for that movie to come out. Godzilla.
Me neither.
Kong. I can't forget.
You can just call me Steg Vanzilla.
Fat Steven, you got a boogie there. You might want to.
Yeah, dude.
Why don't you lick it off for me, you big boy?
Just don't flick it. Just don't flick it.
I don't have no hands. They don't work.
But folks, thank you so much for coming. You guys in the chat. Oh my gosh, you make the show.
Thank you all.
This was a great show. This was fun.
This was fun.
This is fun. We're gonna have to do it again because I do not have all the Florida Man stories. Next time we're probably gonna do videos and memes because I got a stack of those too. Floridian.
Count me in for next week. Count me in for next week. I have an early game, so.
Okay, all right. Just be sure to wear the pillow on your ass, dude, because you look a little stiff.
I can see in your soul.
Folks, please subscribe to all the people here on the channel. And once again, thank you so much for joining us for the Welcome to Florida stream. Please do like, share the stream. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much for checking out the replay. We sure do appreciate it. Bye, everyone.
Thank you for coming. It's been delightful.